What is a Funko Pop Grail? There are actually two types of Funko Pop Grails. Number 1. A Funko Pop Grail that typically hold around $100 or even more. These Grails are usually older Pops or newer Funko Pops with a big fandom. And number 2, a Personal Grail. A Funko Pop that represents a fandom that someone has an emotional connection or sentimental attachment to. Today I'm going to be unboxing a Personal Grail from my collection as well as some other cool Funko Pops. So let's get right into it. So the box that has the Grail in it is right here, but I'm gonna put this off to the side and we will get into the other Funko Pops first. Inside of this box are some Funko Pops that I pre-ordered quite some time ago, and I am very excited to check them out in person. So the first Funko Pop in the box is the Specialty Series exclusive Dobby from My Hero Academia. I haven't really picked up a My Hero Funko Pop in a while, but this is a really nice pickup. It's got some fantastic details in the base with the blue flames. I think it looks really rad. They also nailed the details of the scars on Dobby's face as well as the hair. Overall, it's a really nice sculpt. And if you guys were curious, yes, it is a Funko Pop Plus. It says right up there in the top corner. And a Funko Pop Plus usually has some more detail than the typical Funko Pop. I also kind of consider Pop Pluses as a cash grab from Funko, but we won't get into that. The next Funko Pop we've got in the box is Yuji Itadori from the newest set of Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen is one of my favorite animes of all time, and I'm so glad I was able to pick up a few pops from the brand new set. And if I'm not mistaken, these have been out for a while, but they just took a little bit longer to ship because that's just how things go. But again, with this Funko Pop, it is a Pop Plus right up in the top corner right there, so it does have a few more details, and you can really see it when you take this pop out of the box. I love the stance that Yuji is in. He's got his hands out and he's charging. It looks really fantastic. The next Funko Pop we've got here is another Funko Pop from JJK. This is Nobara. Sorry about the glare there, guys. Let's see if you can see this a little bit better here. This one also looks really, really nice. I'm probably just going to reiterate what I said before, but one thing I do like about the Pop Plus Funkos is that they have so much more detail and tend to have a much more dynamic pose, and that's exactly what's going on here with this Nobara Funko Pop. She's up in the air using her special ability. I can't remember the name of it, but it looks really sick. I'm also glad Funko used some transparent plastic in the base. It looks phenomenal. If you guys haven't guessed it already, the next Funko Pop we've got is another JJK Funko Pop. This is Chozo. I must say there are some really clean paint apps on this Funko Pop, and if I remember the technique he uses, I think it's called blood art. Correct me if I'm wrong. But you can see he's doing that in the Funko Pop. He's got his hands together and the blood is coming out. It looks really cool. I'm definitely gonna have to brush up on my JJK. I haven't watched it in quite some time. And last but not least, in that box, we've got this really sick Entertainment Earth exclusive Gojo, and this one is looking sick. And this is definitely one I want to take out of the box because there is a lot going on here. And so guys, this is what Gojo is looking like out of the box. This is a very dynamic looking Funko Pop. There's a lot going on here. I think it looks amazing. I can't remember for certain, but I think in the anime, this is when Gojo gets trapped in the prison. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comment section down below. But if you guys want to have another look at the Funko Pop, here it is. I am really enjoying how this one looks, and I might actually have to display it out of box. So next up, we have the box that has the Grail inside of it. Let's get this open because I am so excited to show it off to you guys. And I will give you guys a little bit of a hint of what this Funko Pop is. It is a part of one of the NFT horror lines that they released maybe a year or so ago. And so guys, here is the Grail for my collection. This is the NFT Pazuzu from The Exorcist. I have been on a hunt for this Funko Pop for quite some time, and I found someone on Facebook Marketplace who was selling it for a pretty solid deal, so I figured why not, let's pick it up. And I really do want to see what this Funko Pop looks like out of the box, so let's try and crack this open. I think there's a little bit of tape holding on the top of it. So for those of you who haven't seen NFT pop boxes before, they usually have this blue kind of grid texture to it. It's really, really nice looking. Here, coming around to the back, this is the card that you have to pull in order to actually get this Funko Pop. I think it's called... Oh, it's called a Legendary. My bad. And another thing I do want to point out is it is a 1900 piece Funko Pop, so it's fairly limited. So let's carefully remove this from the box and let's check it out. Oh boy, I am excited. And so guys, this is what Pazuzu is looking like out of the box. I'm really enjoying kind of that stone texture. It looks really, really nice. I also think this is a really unique thing from The Exorcist that they could popify. As you guys know, I am a huge horror fan, and I am so glad I finally got this Funko Pop for my collection. It looks awesome. And to go along with it, I've actually got another NFT Funko Pop here. This is the accordion monkey from The Conjuring. This is another Funko Pop that I really wanted to grab for my collection, but since it's an NFT release, it's a little harder to come by. But like I said before, this seller on Facebook had the Pazuzu and this Funko Pop, so I figured why not, let's grab them both. And I must say, this pop out of box looks amazing as well. I love the accordion in its hands and the glasses with the two different colors of eyes. Overall, there are some really nice details, and it's just such a different and weird Funko Pop. I definitely think it's pretty iconic to the Conjuring universe, so I'm very glad they made it into a Funko Pop. Anyways, that is all I've got for you guys today. I really hope you enjoyed this unboxing. There was quite a variety of Funko Pops here. I must say I really enjoyed the NFT ones just a little bit more, but all in all, they're all pretty sweet. Let me know down below what was your favorite thing that I unboxed today. As always guys, if you want to see more from me, please don't forget to do those 3 things: like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.